All systems is go. All systems is go. We're going to make this a quick, fast show. We ain't letting motherfuckers come in and waste time and all that. Happy New Year's and all that. Fly shit. This can't stay here. This can't stay here. What the fuck? Whole shit just went off. That's crazy. My live just cut off. That was crazy. Yeah, kid. I know we had a little technical difficulties down here, but let's bring this up, son. All systems is go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Last show of 2020-25. Let's get it. Yes. Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes. She like, ooh la la, ah wee wee. They go, ooh la la, ah wee wee. She like, ooh la la, ah wee wee. Ooh la la, ah wee wee. On the last day of the year. Ooh la la, ah wee wee. Ooh la la, ah wee wee. Ooh la la. Looking for M's like I lost a friend. Hop about the bed like where's the bread? What it do, people? You're now tuned in. Popovich TV. Oh yeah, we live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, then the question is, where you been? Because over here on my channel, we like to deal with sports, hip-hop, entertainment, interviews sometimes when the people don't be acting flaky, Popovisms 101, and of course, motivation. We are officially back in the gym. So before you run off the page and diddy to the left, take that. I'm going to need you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell. So when I upload the videos, yes, you get alerted. You get alerted when I upload the videos, and if it's not your first time and you've been rocking with the channel, then good looking. But you know how I do. You know how I plainly start my show. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. And we is in the end game, people. You know what time it is. It's motherfucking Wednesday, New Year's Eve for those that celebrate. And even Keith's like, for a person that don't celebrate, you got the hat and the glasses. Nah, I don't celebrate. If you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, then you know I don't celebrate no holidays. But it's all in fun and jest. But that doesn't mean that the math don't math. The math is once the clock goes, then it's still going to be 2026. And we have to look back at 2025, which we are rubbing our hands like Birdman. At least I am. I don't know if y'all waiting or not. But I'm definitely looking forward to the wrap-up. Seen something on the timeline. It wasn't no sound. Uncle Murder is in the studio blowing it down, etc. And as we look for the entertainment factor when he come out with a song every year since Mad Skills stopped competing, basically, even though we started it, we need to look back as individuals at our own lives, at our own 2020-25, right? And, you know, what was good, what was bad, you know, your triumphs, your failures, how you can get better. Some people are like, I ain't looking back, I'm just going forward. No, you need to look back so you can have a retrospect of what you did good, what you did bad. You know what I mean? In between, just like athletes after a game. Even after the wins, they're like, yeah, we won, but it's a lot of things we can clean up. So even if you've been winning, that don't mean you can't win more stylish. That don't mean you can't get to it in more efficient, more effective, because you can. You just got to look back and say, Need more discipline in this area. Need to get better in that area. Doing great in this area. I need to continue to do that. So for me, as we often talk on the channel about resolutions and, starting and, when the ball dropped, the phone cut, you know what I mean? Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Cut the niggas off when the ball drop. New year, new money, then the call drop. Like, for those that want to style on niggas, etc., you got to look back at your life because 2026 is not guaranteed. Like, same way they have the first babies that's born, right? The same people not the same people, but some people will be the first to get taken up out of here. And we're not even 6 minutes into the show yet, and you know what's coming next, right? Do you ever think about when you out of here? Your record deal, your video, you out of here. Your Mercedes Benz and your Range Rover, out of here. Your days as being a world champ or a nurse or a mother, a husband, a son or whatever, you're out of here. As soon as on that clock tick, there's people on that list. There's people on that list that's out of here. Maybe the first day, maybe the first week. Same way they show, babies is born, such and such, first baby in 2026. It's the first murders. It's the first people that will be out of here. So when you look back, you are grateful, or you should be appreciative. You should be thankful. You should be thinking how you're going to get better and what are you even grateful and thankful for. As you sit here watching my show, scrolling some other shit, outside, getting ready to go pop bottles, dance, shake up. Yeah, some people won't wake up tomorrow to even see the New Year's. That's the reality. You know what I mean? Like Nas said, in the beginning and the end, the baby's being born, same time a man's murdered, the beginning and end. It's like it's hot and it's cold. So some people won't be here, and although you may not anticipate that, you want to have a great year. So how can you have a great year? I mean, one of my mans was talking like, some people be all hyped up, right? And I didn't want to go on long because this show it's not going to be long. I got actually shit to do. How people be all hyped up, right? Popping bottles or whatever it is. They got good energy and that's great. But if you don't look at what needs to be fixed, if you don't look at how you can get better, then ultimately what you'll do is, although your mind and your attitude, and you may have a good vigor and energy, like, yeah, 2026 is going to be my year. A lot of times, just because that number change and the number go from 5 to 6, you still bringing your same habits. You still bringing your same self, your same attitude. And as I tell my small boy, no matter where you go, there you are, right? You can go pack it up and move to Brazil because you're tired of this American bullshit. And this is America. Don't catch you slipping out. You tired of this shit. So we're going to pack it up. We're going to Africa. When you're in Africa, you're still yourself. You may have different cultures and traditions around, but you are still yourself till you work on yourself, till you self-evaluate, self-examine and say, oh no, I'm a lackey. I'm a procrastinator, or I'm a get up and action guy with no plan. I don't execute properly. So that's just to throw that out there. I'm hoping to be here for the whole year. Ramadan is coming up, so I'm hoping to participate in the fast. And side note, this wasn't really a topic, but being how I just mentioned Ramadan, at the end of every Ramadan, you see a lot of brothers in the last 10 days, which is the the days of mercy. The first 10 days is the first 10 days is forgiveness and mercy, and then the blessings if you can make it, right? And so you see a lot of brothers be praying over the time, like they be praying because there's no guarantee that you're going to see the next Ramadan. And there's no guarantee that you're going to see 2026. So with that in mind, you need to be mindful, need to be appreciative, and try not to bring some of the bad habits, the old, things that was fucking you over, that made your life not the best that it could have been in 2025 into 2026. That's why you hear cut the niggas off when the ball drop. And that's, all fun in this rap songs and this entertainment, but some people do need to be cut out the circle. Everybody don't have your best interests at heart. And it even be the ones that's close to you, like how songs say, pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Those are the ones that have access to you, so they can want to stick it to you, you know what I'm saying? Pause. And, I'm just being plain. Y'all know I don't be playing that to pause. I'm just fucking around because y'all like to hear that shit. They stick it to you, or they're able to, fuck you over because they know things that outsiders don't know about you. So they're the closest ones to you. So you have to watch that. And lastly, before we get off the, what's going to be a new you for 2026 is, I always quote Kendrick Lamar. It was always me versus the world. Until I found out it's just me versus me. Like, get off the fake, invisible haters. Niggas plotting on your downfall. Niggas hating on you. People's blocking you. They don't want to see you. That may be true for some of us. But as a whole, collectively, that's not really true in our individual lives. The person that's really against you is you. It's you. It's me. It's the man or the woman in the mirror. Person that won't put the bud down, won't put the cigarettes down, won't get in the gym, keep eating Doritos, keep fucking with the same people that don't have aspirations, goals to go nowhere. And, you know, like the saying goes, show me who you hang around, I'm going to show you who you are. A lot of people don't like to hear that because they, you know, that's their day ones, the loyalty, that's my niggas. Like, dog, that's my mans in them. Like, these niggas is taking over the industry. Dog, that's my mans in them. Like, that's my mans in them. So, can't really see me breaking away from the pack and trying to do some other shit. Because then they'll look at me, or I'll feel like I'm betraying somebody, or I feel like, you know, I'm not down no more. I'm not cool no more. I'm acting brand new. You know what I mean? Nah, the new friends is good if they have your best interests at heart. I know the song says no new friends and we started from the bottom, now we here. I get it. But a lot of times, people that's not in your circle, not in your circumference, people in different places, you know what I mean? They can help you if you connect with them. Not all of them are trying to just come help you, but you'd be surprised why they say traveling broadens your horizons. Why? Because you get to see how other people live, how other people get it. Different environments. It's not just Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx, Detroit, Michigan, wherever the fuck you at. It's not just that. It's a big world out there. And shout outs to Coach Greg Adams. This wasn't a real topic, but I'll end it with this. He just turned 50, I believe, so I'm almost there. Jeez. Hope I get to 50, right? And I think he just hit 20 countries in 1 year this year. Obviously, he's a big-time YouTuber, so he has the luxury to be able to do that. A lot of people can't just, you know, hop on a plane, pivot, then go to the next country. 20 countries in 1 year, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And he, you know, he professed the free agent lifestyle, right? Do it for yourself, not worrying about women, and, you know, focus on yourself and get your shit together. And, you know, by living by that mantra, he was able to do that. So, you know, it's so much to the world just besides where you live, and you won't know that until you travel. But speaking of travel, let's get to this first trending topic, which is unfortunate, which is the brother, the boxer, Joshua Anthony, or Anthony Joshua, right? Just finished beating the shit out of Jake Paul. Thought you was a boxer. Better stick on that YouTube, my guy, or fight people that really can't fight. But when you're going against the best around, or people that really does this for a living, and they're not just dicking around for views and likes and all that. And I'll jump all over the place with this, but first we want to say speedy recovery to him, right? Because he did live horrific accident. I know I don't like to see the blood and the screaming shit, but Keish, she was showing me, for some reason she like looking at that shit. I don't. But you know, they showed the accident, you know what I mean, like the real footage, you know, the Nigerians or the Africans or whatever was, you know, filming it when it first happened, even though they helped him out and all that. And, you know, the head is decapitated for his mans and them. You know, when it's horrific. Bones is broken. Horrible accident. And y'all also know, if you follow the channel like Drake, I want a quick death and an easy one. I don't want to be tortured, bro. And I don't think nobody does. Like, I don't think it make you no less than. Like, I don't want to be burnt up. I don't want to be stabbed 1,000,000 times. You know what I'm saying? Just shoot me in the head if that's what it is. Get it over with. Bang, bang. Let me just die instantly. You know what I'm saying? The perfect way, and we can all have our way, is just to die peacefully in our sleep. You know what I mean? And just get it over with that way. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, they die horrific. Now, this is why I said I may be all over the place with it. Condolences to, you know, his friends, family. I don't know their names. I didn't look it up. But condolences to them. I did see a few pictures with them working out, and they was all buffed up in diesel. And that's why I started the show. Like, do you ever think about, right? Because you never know. You know what I'm saying? And we all gonna travel to the place of our death. Like Mr. T, B.A. Baracus, he never wanted to fly, right? And I'm just using him to tie this in. So they used to drug him and fly him, but say you're like, yo, I'm not flying, so I'm gonna drive. And then yeah, guess where you're gonna die at? You're gonna die while you're driving. Or you said, oh, I don't do this, so we're gonna stay in the house because I don't want to go outside at 12 o'clock at midnight when they start shooting off guns. No, you're gonna have a heart attack in your house. You're gonna trip, fall, and some other crazy shit, final destination, and be dead in your house because none of us can outrun death. None of us can pay death or listen. The way my money is set up, I'm rich. Like I'm a big fish. I'm gonna give you a couple dollars and you just delay my shit maybe 2-3 years, maybe 2-3 minutes. No, it doesn't work that way. When it's time for you to go, the Lord says, get over here, Scorpion. And he send you a one-way flight. And that's it. You don't get no swingbacks. There's no round trips when the Lord send you a flight. But anyway, people are saying he went off script. Josh, that is, right? Joshua. That during the fight, it wasn't supposed to go like that. I don't know. Y'all know I know shit is scripted and rigged in sports. And, you know, the mob and, you know, people, whoever those people are, been fixing shit behind the scenes for mad years. People are just catching up now because, you know, more information, more technology, you know, more people, more eyes on the game, more, you know, more casual fans and people paying attention. Because FanDuel is sitting right here. Caesars is right here. DraftKings is right here. All this shit is right there. MGM bets, ESPN bets. I just listed like 5 easily, right? Everybody betting. So it's more eyes. People are paying attention. And even though that wasn't an exhibition fight like Tyson and Roy Jones or, you know, Tyson and Jake Paul, real fight, because homie is real, even though Tyson was real too, but obviously the point that I'm making is Tyson is older, it's exhibition. They didn't use the proper regulated gloves, etc. And people were saying that he went off script, broke his jaw, really fucked him up. You know what I mean? And I didn't watch the fight because I'm not a big boxing fan. But because of that, why I keep mentioning that is now where here can the conspiracy theories and, you know, the story starts swirling around that he sacrificed his mans, or they tried to kill him and unalive him. And I'm like, well, damn, you know what I mean? Just like the Suge Knight, you know, argument, where it's like, if I want Pac dead, maybe a little different because people that's professional, snipers, etc., you could be in a car and if you want to risk your life with a, you know, play Russian roulette with a sniper, but obviously you got people that are bomb you from 20 yards away, 200 millimeters, or however the millimeters and the yards away, or pop you, you know what I mean, from up the block. For instance, you on Linux, they on 7, bang, you dead. So yeah, they could get away with it in the car if you're dealing with professionals, right? But to say that, you know, they crashed the car because the side that crashed, he was on the opposite side. I'm starting saying, huh? Once that shit go into motion, bro, you have no control over anything. And then lastly, what we're hearing is that, unfortunately, the wheel gave out. The tire, you know, burst, lose control, and then then the truck allegedly wasn't even driving on the side of them. It was parked. It was a parked garbage truck, a parked sanitation truck. You know, them shits is big. And again, if you see the video, you know, I seen it against my own will, really. I didn't really want to watch it, but I did look at it. And the vehicle was like bent up transformer. That shit is smashed into all the way to the end. And then the fighter, he just sitting in the back alive, bro. Like all praises due, right? When it's not your time, it's not your time. AZ gets shot in the back of the head. No, you still gonna live. You're gonna get shot at point blank range because a nigga shoot better than Kobe and you still gonna live. Or you'll get shot in the pinky toe and you'll die. People be like, yo, he got shot in he ain't even hit no artery. How the fuck he die? Because it was your time. Nigga fell from the what story building? He lived? Oh, nigga just fell down the stairs, ain't even hit his neck. But somehow, you know what I mean? Like, it happens. It happens. And that's because we're not in control. But when you see the video, he just looks shocked and stunned. And he just sitting back, you know what I mean? And shirt is off, you know, pants is just look. It's a crazy scene. And I'll end, you know, this particular topic with this, right? Rick Ross got a song, I never trade my old, and then I'm gonna trade my old girl for all the money in the world. I never trade my old boy for all the money in the world. Some shit, I put my last name first, and then he talking about his father. I can hear my daddy saying, little nigga, go get him. Past the 99, cancer all in his liver. I'd never rap again if I could tell him that I miss him. Bust his ass his whole life, just want to break bread with him. Why the fuck I own the world when I can't share it with him? Like, and No matter how much we value money and we chase the bag chasers, right? When Antoine Daniels in the morning, we the bag chasers, $1 million worth of game. Everything is about money, and I get it. I'm not a fool. I get it. You know what I mean? Like cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Like I get it. We need money to pay your fucking bills. I get it. But why are you chasing millions and trying to become a young millionaire like he starts the song off? You know what I mean? There's certain things that you wouldn't trade. You wouldn't trade your moms for no money, would you? You wouldn't trade your little baby girl for some money, would you? You wouldn't give your health up for some money, would you? And that's the thing. It's like they say he got his biggest fight day. You know, I'm surprised. And Jake Paul ain't really. And I know he's up there in popularity. You know what I mean? But as far as skill wise, you're not that nice. You know what I'm saying? And you're not really no big name. But I guess because of the other fights, etc., he is a big name. And according to what I read on Google, so there's that. This was his biggest payday. And then right after that, you lose two of your best mans? Horrible. It's horrible. It's unthinkable. It's unfathomable. It's like, damn. If I could reverse it, like Tony, there was no other way. Why do you think we quote Dr. Strange for those that didn't know who line that was? You know what I mean? Like, why did you give him the stone? There was no other way. This is how it's going to go down. Do you think he'll give the money back for his mans? I know a lot of people would, because money is not everything. What's the saying go? You know, what's the thing of gain the whole world? You know, to lose your soul or whatever that is. Or, you know, to be rich, but now your health is horrible. So you can't even enjoy the money. You're just rich, but you old now. Or, you know, nobody want to fuck with you, so you got to buy your new friend. So that's, you know, that is condolences again. We wish the brother a speedy recovery. I don't think he even had too many scratches. Maybe some fractured ribs like I did. I had 9 of them, you know what I mean, on one side. And that's what I'm trying to say. I didn't even have a horrific accident like them. And I had 9 fractured ribs and neck and lower back. And he just was sitting back there. Like, you can't say that he tried to get them off, though. They tried to. Now, you can say, somebody, this is the last thing, because I just thought about it. I don't know if they was in the Tesla, the car was mad damaged. But people like, yo, you know, now with the technology and this AI shit, that they controlled the car. So they locked the doors, and because he went off script, remember I had said that they try to, you know, take him up out of here. I don't know, you know, but again, condolences to the families that lost their lives, and we wish him a speedy recovery. But let's talk about this shit, though. Let's talk about Stephon Diggs shit. This shit's spinning crazy. Shit crazy. And what time is it? Because I do gotta. No, I still got a little time. I ain't gotta get out of here yet. But I do gotta be somewhere at 10. Stephon Diggs and his brother is finishing off the year with a bang. And I say that plainly, but I'm not. And for some reason, a lot of people, a lot of women, right? They haven't seen the video of the Minnesota Vikings when he played for them. He having a great year this year too, considering coming back from the ACL, etc. You know, in the whole football world, being with Buffalo, then going to Houston. Now you on the Patriots. Like in the last 2-3 seasons, he switched teams like 2-3 times, right? Injury, cut, come back. But was with the Vikings. I guess who was quarterbacking for the Vikings? I know he didn't want to be out there with the quarterback. I can't think who was the quarterback. Anyway, long story short, that we're going to make long. They was in a locker room, right? For those that don't know. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Mind you, it's a locker room full of men, right? Men, not the ladies. And they was asking all of the other men in the said locker room, who's the one person, meaning who is Kareem Akbar, that you don't want dating your sister? And they all collectively in unison, not in unison, I'm being funny, said Stephon Diggs. And they was dead ass, not even like playing, dead ass serious, like, Stephon, I don't want that nigga near my sister. I don't even want that nigga. I leave that nigga in the car when we pull up to the crib. You don't even get to use my bathroom. And they didn't say all that, and I'm exaggerating, right? Get a soundbite. But the truth still said in jest. The truth is still said when you're drinking. And I thought it was funny, obviously, you know, the video spent. And this is before Cardi B, right? Now, fast forward, we are at Cardi B. Oh, you know, a lot of the women, we happy for her. She looks so radiant. You girls are so motherfucking gullible sometimes. This shit is hilarious. And it's no wonder why somebody that's persistent, consistent, can easily get the draws. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so easy. And it's also no wonder that in yesteryear, while the fathers and uncles and the men was around, made sure that they vetted said boyfriends, because a woman is just like you because you got the leather jacket on, because you got a tattoo sleeve, because you ride a motorcycle, because your muscles is big, because you got a deep voice like Billy D or motherfucking Barry White. And their box get wet and you'll be booty clapping sounds and it's over with. Before you know it, you done hit and you on to the next. But your father don't want to fuck your boyfriend. I hope not, right? We living in some strange times. So it's like, you know, why you like my daughter, but why you around here, sir? And what's your intentions? We get the vet. Not to say that the daughter won't still do what she's going to do. She may sneak and do it, etc. But it was a protocol at yesteryear. Now, you know, everybody do what they do. So I say that to say, she was fucking with Offset, obviously married, got kids, it didn't work out, he cheated, she cheated, who knows, who cares, right? Because that's their business. But a lot of the narrative around the women that was on these posters, in these comments, was like, oh, she's so happy now, she glowing, and woo, 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 and and I'm like, yo, did they not see said video with other men? And it's basically, you could say they was pretty much throwing him under the bus. Because if you say, yo, who's the one person in this locker room you don't want to date your sister, and they all point and say Kareem Akbar, he is the true leader of the scene B, and if I'm going down, then I'm taking all of you niggas in. You would say, hold on, wait, all these niggas in here, all athletes, all muscled out, all motherfucking Spartacus and gladiators is saying what? Because I know they doing the same shit. Gotta be fucking. All of them ain't married and got, you know, stable relationships, I'm sure. Sure they fucking, right? Why would they throw him under the bus? So something might be a little off about him. So what are we talking about? Talking about now, maybe allegedly, kind of, sort of, we got to add that. Back in the news, like Brooklyn, we back in the building. Brooklyn, we back on the map, like you back in the news for some crazy, crazy shit of allegedly, maybe, kind of, sort of, choking your chef out, throwing her on the bed, you know what I mean? Doing some extra shit, and then the caveat, or the extra little cherry on top is Cardi B, you know, and maybe they just using her name, you know, for the, you know, publicity and the soundbite. Tiff Rob, what's the word, right? And they like, she allegedly, you know, try to go like, one for you, one for me. Two for you, one, two for me. Like, three for you, one, two, three for me. Like, just shut the fuck up and don't say nothing. Take this little smack in the face, thrown on the bed, choke out, allegedly, and just keep that on the hush. Because, you know, I just got a baby with this nigga. I just trying to get this divorce. They dragging me. She even came online like, listen, what y'all bitches want me to do? Because y'all dragging me a lot. What you want me to shove this little motherfucking baby back up in my box? Like, the baby is here now. What you want me to do? And we'll say like, but we told you, the men, right? But, you know, men is sassy. We zesty when we get under these posters, and I never go back and forth with women on the post. I'm not even doing it in the real life because it's a lose-lose. I'm sorry. I'm going to argue with my lady, try to do that. It's as sophisticated as possible these days, right? But we're not going to go back and forth because it looks bad, you know, as the guy. You know, the accountability and the responsibility is always going to be on our shoulders. So you could do it if you want. But like Jay-Z said, and people from a distance can't tell who was who. Like, so you can argue, but the people from a distance, like, look at these fools. Look what they arguing again. But we was in the comments, and we was like, damn, didn't she see the video? Not only that, but don't she know that he got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I'm just exaggerating. But don't he got 2 newborns on the way? Don't he got another bitch pregnant? Hold on. All these Instagram, like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all saying that this is a goals couple. This is a couples of goals. What are we talking about? And now you see this. It could be all a play. Don't make no mistake about it. I'll be the first on my show to be like, these bitches is lying. Because they do. We just seen it with Tyler and, the Jordan Pauline chick or whatever the fuck her name is. Lying, right? Chick could get online quick. Cry crocodile tears. It ain't me. It did this. Scratch their face. Bash their head on the wall. There's plenty of movies that imitate art. And there's plenty of real life that these movies get this shit from, where we seen fatal attractions of women just doing the most, over emotional, over zealous, can't tone it down. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, this bitch is lying. You know what I mean? But when you say, damn, you got a live-in chef, then you look at the photos of her, right? And you say, damn, shorty could get it. Like, you got the BBL, you got the big hunk back. You know what I mean? You look like Cardi, a younger version. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is going on? And she lived with you? Hold on. I know we about our nutrition and eating right, making sure we got the best, you know what I mean? LeBron James, allegedly, I don't know where all the stuff come from, right? Because they say he spent 1.5, like the purple tape, 1.5, nigga. Say yes or no, serial numbers clean. No names, say yes or no. 1.5 on his body and his health. And you say, well, that's why he can last till 41. Birthday shouts out to him yesterday, even though we had Detroit as the player of the day. Yeah, kid, that feeling of winning and you know who's going to win, right? But shout outs to LeBron and his 41st. But they he spent 1.5. I don't think he got a personal chef living with. I could be wrong, but it's like, damn, I know you can fly your barber because you're a big timer, right? You a big timer, Rick Ross, Swiss Beats. But to have them living with you and you got a whole lady, you got all these baby mamas, it's so easy for you to get caught up, even if they're lying. And as men, as we talk on the channel, you have to protect what you fucking work for, bro. You cannot work your whole ass off, become the best around, and nothing's ever gonna keep you have to 52 black shit. And that's when we start the show off with taking a look back as we say bye to 2025. You know what I'm saying? As we say bye to 2025 and we bring in 2026, where's your mistakes at? How could you get better? Where can you improve your discipline at? Because you discipline in the gym, you discipline with eating right, with working out, you discipline with making curfew or whatever you got, the little bullshit rules that I'm sure the NBA, WNBA, football, all these different sports that you have to abide by, at least to compete and be, in the realm of some of the best. So you could be disciplined in those areas, but in your dick area, you got no discipline. No dick discipline at all. You just all over the place to where you got 4, 5, 6 baby mothers. You got to do what Ant-Man did, pay your baby mother off for the whole year, for the whole 5 years. Like, just take the whole baby and fucking go. Because you just come in and everything. You don't know how to skeet on the cheeks. And I got to be graphic and say it like that. Scorpios, we the best, but in real life, in real lessons, there's real consequences that you'll fuck your whole bag up. Because you an airhead. You're strong, you're athletic, you fast, but you're not smart. You're not executing said plan. You don't understand the assignment. And so now you're about to allegedly be locked up. Federal charge. I know they make these highlights and these titles salacious. Oh, federal charges and locked up and the team gonna cut him. That's possible. But why are you in this position? Where's the receipts? Early, easy. And allegedly he supposed to pay her off along with Cardi if she got anything to do with that, to hush up, and then you still professing your innocence. But you see what Tyler did. Receipts right away. I know what my lawyer says, but I'll be damned if any joint try to put that essay on me or anything, some foul play, because there's too many women in the world. And even if I'm some ugly and black nigga, Gucci down to the socks, there's a bitch out there that'll give me some buns. That's a fact. It's a fact. I just gotta find them. So I don't gotta take from you or put some Molly in your champagne. She ain't even know it. Sprinkle some dust on your forehead, take you home, enjoy you. She ain't even know it, right? It sound crazy. I don't gotta do all that. Because even if I'm the ugliest nigga in the world, it's still a woman that'll fuck you. That's a fact. It's a fact. See ugly people with joints all the time. Both ugly women with you know, attractive men to most women's standards, and we see ugly women, or I mean, when we see ugly men with the baddest joints, that men would be like, yeah, I drink a bathwater, that bitch is bad. Like, damn, shorty could get it. So we see this. It's always somebody for somebody. You just have to value yourself, put some respect on your name, and not throw your money out there, because that money don't last. Odell Beckham like, yo, what did he say, 40 million or 10 million? Something like that. And I didn't cover this topic on none of my lives, or I kept putting it on the sheet to talk about. I'll just tie it in with this, being how we speaking about money, athletes at the highest level, not showing no dick discipline, always seem to be in the news spin cycle for situations like this, dealing with women, the Zions, the PJ Washington, etc. You keep getting caught up with these type of women. It's like, yo, I can see if it wasn't no social media. Then y'all niggas will have all the excuses. You flying into town like the Love and Hip Hop, not Love and Hip Hop, the Love and Basketball movie, right? Sanaa Lathan and the Maybach Benz flying in Sanaa Lathan. You know, her boyfriend, Q, I think, right? His father was playing for the Lakers or playing for one of the teams. The All-State nigga, right? You in good hands in All-State. Forget his name, but good actor. Well, he was telling his son that made him mad, right? He like, son, you know, when you a basketball player, you at the top of the top. You know what I mean? You going state to state. You seeing all these bad bitches, you know what I mean? Throwing the box at you. Brett Favre, like, shit is coming, bam, hitting you in your chest, breaking your arm, breaking your pinky when you try to catch it. That's how much buns is being thrown at you. And he like in the bold ones that get past the security. And you walk into your dressing room and they butt naked looking all scrumptious and salacious. Yeah, you're going to be, as a man, you're going to succumb. Not all men. So ladies, don't get it. Yeah, I knew all you men was dogs. No, not all men, but most. Let's keep it a buck. So you like, you know, can you fault me? I say that to say, social media is out here now. It's like these same women, they with you. Then they with you. Then they over here with you. And like motherfucking the song says, every other city we go, every other video, no matter where I go, I see the same hoe. I see the same hoes all around. These bitches ain't low. If it was no Instagram and no, you know, no footprint, no digital footprint, then you could say, damn, how the girl look? Do a Usher R. Kelly. She light skin? She dark skin. She got a fat ass. She got a tattoo on the titty, right? Oh, just the same bitch. Right, then it could be like, oh, the Spider-Man meme. We both pointing at each other. But no, dog, all you got to do is go right on your phone. We all see the same profiles. Just because you got money, I still see the same shit you see when I open my Instagram. It ain't no money bracket. It's the same Instagram. And this bitch was in this video. And this bitch under this nigga post. And this bitch is doing it. And I'm using bitch purposely. Like, yeah, bitch. Like Kendrick Lamar, yeah, bitch. So why are you still falling and succumbing to the same women? I don't get that part. And we have to put some respect on Brittany running name, right? When she like, these niggas is dumb, bro. You want to get the bag and you want to come up, all you got to do, show up at these places or do certain shit online. Niggas going to jump in your DM. You know what I mean? Make sure they, you know, ain't got nothing. Spread your legs, get popped on, and then bang, you good. And then what Kanye said, 18 years, she got one of your kids got you for 18 years. You will see him in the Super Bowl any given Sunday, win the Super Bowl and drive off in the Hyundai. She's supposed to go by. And I'm like, she went to the doctor and got lipo with your money, dumbass. And so, you know, I don't know if the allegations is true. I don't know if they false. What I do know is for 2026, for the young brothers, like, hey, young world, the world is yours. Hey, young world. The world is your, like, if you over 18, you need to act like an adult. You need to leave the fuck shit alone, as I call it, right? Stop swimming and wallowing and backstroking in the fuckery, especially if you athletes. And for regular people too, I'm not an athlete. You know what I mean? I can't dribble, I can't shoot, I can't do none of that shit, right? I'm trash. Sprinkle some motherfucking dirt on your boy, because I'm dirt. Stephen A with the six nail screw on my knee. I'm dirtier than him, right? And I'm being funny, but I'm not. I am really trash. But for regular people, regular men, you don't want to work hard to give it away because you work too hard. And the thing is, you can't play the dancing, or I think that's how they say it, dancing in distress. You can't play that role, nigga, because you're going to get rolled by. That 50 Cent meme where he laugh and then drive off, nigga, they driving off on you. The women, your mans in them, they all driving off on you, even some of your family. Uncle, big cuz, I need to sleep on your couch for 6 months. I fell on hard times, nigga. They're not letting you in. They're not. Some families, yeah, the majority, nobody's coming to save no man. And I accept that. And that's why you have to move accordingly, because you can't put your bosoms together real tight, put on some shit and then go out broke, get in the club for free, drink for free. That's the double standards that will never change. And as they say, don't hate the player, hate the game. Nigga, like, well, hate the game, don't hate the player. Whatever saying matches. I can't think of it right now. You can't be mad because it's sure you get pretty privileges and you got to pay, nigga. You know what I mean? That's the reality. You could get mad, you could dread it, you could run from it. But what? Destiny's rhymes all the same. And it's going to lead you right back to me because you're going to have to live with your failures. Say, damn, I ain't stepping it up enough. I ain't getting what I'm supposed to get. But when you do, don't fall victim and give it all away to somebody that's just going to take your money anyway, bro. They're not in it for you. Some, but they're not, you know, we know this already. So that's real harsh. Let's talk about this last thing. And then we out of here. Like I said, I do got to get out of here. I got to be somewhere at 10. Let's talk about Carissa Shields in this sense. Because we were just speaking about shit that we want to leave. It's a lot of shit. I could go on a whole list, on a whole tirade of shit that we need to leave in the past. But I'm going to speak about this because we speak about it all the time on the channel. It's just another topic with another spin on it, right? And shout outs to Carissa Shields. I like her. You know what I mean? She's a champ. The champ is here. No matter how people view her, and I know people view her differently, based off the various narratives that's painted on social media. For some, she a homewrecker, she a bird bitch, you know what I mean? She a little slow, punch drunk. A lot of narratives. Some people big up, but a lot is negative comments. And another topic which we talk on the channel a lot of it's from women, right? Like, where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? Where the ladies at? Like, where the ladies at? A lot of y'all, that's who the hate, the comments about insecurity, wanting to knock a bitch down, wanting to say she act like she can't walk in hills, she can't do this. Even though some stuff may be correct or true, shut the fuck up. I think it's a challenge now. I've seen some couple of old joints. I ain't gonna say their names because I know them. I guess it's a challenge called shut the fuck up. Well, a lot of y'all need to shut the fuck up. Because my mom said, you ain't got nothing nice to say, then you probably should just be quiet. But still, with social media, you got opinions, I got opinions, so I can say what the fuck I want. This bitch is trash. She a bum bitch. She Remy Ma leftovers or whatever, right? She do get a lot of hate. Anyway, she was in the Louis store, the Gucci store, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, everybody getting money, right? We getting money over here, hey, we getting money. Shout out to J.R. Ryder and Cal. I love that song. We getting money over here. It's old, but I love that song, right? Shout out to the Dipset. Anyway, she getting money. Showed the receipts, styled on y'all bitches. Now, I mean, probably a lot of y'all was just mad because she was able to drop 20 and not even blink up in the store. But this is why I want to talk about it. Fuck her having enough money, or whether she look awkward or she look mad. All of, whatever, how you view the video through your lens. What I would like to leave in the back, 2025, we should have been left this shit, is to stop bigging up these motherfucking high-end, high-fashion, quote-unquote, name brands, especially the Fendi, the Gucci, the Prada. Like, nigga wear a whole shower curtain. A bitch would come out in a motherfucking blanket that say Louis on it, right? Just because it's Louis. And you look like a whole hot mess. But you think you that bitch. Or you think you that guy. Because your shoes is $1,000 and we ain't even know it, right? We don't know. Because we not keeping up on the fashion. So only somebody that's in that lane that's going to be able to keep it up. Especially if you don't got it. And you trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like Kanye said, damn, them new loafers hurt my pockets. You know what I mean? I just went to Jacob. I just wanted to shine. Like, you know what I'm saying? On his first album, I just wanted to shine. So I went and spent all my money at Jacobs. Huh? You got rent? You got credit card bills? You got condo, insurance? You got kids? Hold on. Your kids don't got no back to school clothes, but your hair's on fleek. You're this, you're that. When we showing up to the games, everything Gucci, Fendi, Prada, and it's like, you know how many black, but you're black. Black, talented designers and upcoming new people that we could be shining a light on instead of where the birthday person at. Shine a light on some black people that deserve it. Now I know, people that don't deserve it, because I know that's the talk. We're gonna go there. Well, everybody don't deserve it. Well, we talking about the people that do. Can we do that, Mayweather? Can we do that, Carissa, and all the other people? When you go to these shows and these games and you on full display and your black excellence, why you gotta have Balenciaga over your whole fucking forehead? You know what I mean? Your whole arms. Get something that's, one of us made, designed, created. Put us on the map. That make that shit the standard. Because for years we've been sending these motherfuckers to college, buying these motherfuckers Porsches, you know what I'm saying? Paying for the best lawyers. They buying your buildings. You know what I mean? In the neighborhood you live in, you can't even afford to go to the game. We spoke about this 2 lives ago. They charging you $16 for a beer, $8 for a hot dog, and you just taking your son and your daughter to see the Yankees, but they raping you. Right, we'll be raping you, like the Lock skit. We gonna get him the Honda we gonna put the 20s on the Honda Civic, nigga. Don't worry, we got you. They raping you. Even if you swiping or whatever you're doing, it's not real money. And Rahul said, we don't call that money over here. You know, hello? Yeah, we don't call that money, because if you got it, you know what I mean? If you're the only one that got it, then y'all niggas is broke. Even if you're the only one that have it. You came up, but everybody that's around you got a 1 for you, 1 for me. 2 for you, 1, 2 for me. Like, you get it. Like, everybody's broke except you. And that's why as soon as when you slip up, they're going to take your throat, nigga. And they're going to take yours. Because they don't got it. A lot of stuff we need to leave behind in 2025, moving into 2026. Anything else on the slate? Last thing, I think her name is Beyonce Johnson, killed in the Bronx. I want to say it in where is it at? In the such and such heights part or towers somewhere. Anyway, her and another lady got into a situation. Boyfriend jumped in, held the girl, stabbed her up. You know what I mean? Like, I speak about it all the time on the channel, so it's nothing for me to be respectful, to be courteous. I say thank you, no thank you, excuse me. You know what I mean? At my age, and I'm not scared. You know what I mean? It can happen to anybody. I definitely walk outside of that mind frame that no matter how tough I am, think I am, no matter how many prisons I've been to, the Atticas, the Clintons, no matter where, I still could get taken out of here. That's a fact. Because people don't care about that. They don't know that. They don't say, oh, that's Lee, he did time. Or, oh, that's such as you moving through life, you're moving through your city. Be respectful. Be courteous, be kind, be on point, but don't be looking and people be so disrespectful with it. And it's like, you'll get taken out of it. And I don't know what that situation was, but we need to bring that forward. Like, we're not enemies. We're not enemies. I'm not your enemy. You're not my enemy. Even if we have a disagreement, even if we have something that may rub us the wrong way a little bit, we talking out like adults, so we come to a solution. We know that respect needs to be involved. But other than that, I'm not trying to come kill you. And I hope you ain't trying to come kill me, because then I got to kill you, right, for trying to kill me. That's how it goes. But when you're respectful, when you're mindful, and say, oh, this person ain't my enemy. You coming with the looking all crazy like, bro, I don't even know you. I don't know what you're about. I don't know your family. I don't know your history. I don't know you. I'm just coming to get a juice bar, get a little juice so I can celebrate New Year's. I'm just coming to the gym. Excuse me, sir. Now, I have no problem with doing none of that. Before or yesterday, I was on it looking at niggas tough and doing that type of immature 10-year citizen shit, right? Niggas don't grow up. They be arrested in their own development. And then you get taken out of it. You say, damn, why they kill old girl? Because she thought she could just go knock on people's doors and be disrespectful. You thought you could just walk up to people's cars and be disrespectful. You thought you could just say what you want and it's not going to be no consequences. It's consequences for everybody, for every single person. It may not even happen immediately. It may happen, you know what I mean, a delayed effect. And that's how it goes. So that's what we need to bring into 2025. Carmen, 1295, what's the word? So that's what I got for y'all. I had a longer show, but I do gotta get out of here. And her name was Shaman Thomas. And rest in peace to her. You know, a lot of people died this year. A lot of celebrities, a lot of regular people that we'll never know, and a lot of people going to die in 2025. I mean, in 2026. Unfortunately, think about your legacy. Get some life insurance. Get some wills under your belt. Get a medical proxy. Let's get smarter and let's continue to talk and have conversations about shit that really matters, as opposed to the bubblegum bullshit, as I like to call it. But that's what I got for y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here for the last day of 2025. Yeah, kid. Let's hope 2026 is a great year.